Hey guys. So I'm probably gonna be reacting to the next two episodes of Xena because I kind of behind on that. Not too surprised. Yesterday I finally got done with my assignment for class. It took me like 4 hours working with like the teacher assistant on Wednesday to get that shit done, and it was painful. So finally happy that I'm done with that, and I'm gonna react to these two episodes to kind of celebrate that, I guess, and finally catch up with where I am. I like to try to do this at least once a week, and so yeah, this one is Callisto, and so the next one I'm going to be doing is Death Mask. So keep an eye out for that video coming out. But, yeah, let's just get right on into the episode. So I do kind of find this interesting because we already kind of see what kind of person Callisto is already, what kind of foe she's going to be, because she just killed a child.
I'm Xena, warrior princess.
So already we kind of get this, like, kind of see how ruthless and smart Callisto is. She's not directly trying to confront Xena. She's trying to smear her name already. Why? Also, kind of, why does this kind of remind me of Margit? I can't even fucking say her first name. Robbie's, Harley Quinn. This kind of portrayal kind of reminds me of that. Obviously, Callisto's more bad.
I'll avenge my son's death. I won't rest until you're dead.
You'll do what you think you have to, but you've got the wrong person.
Already we see that she's not willing to blame him for his feelings or to hurt him because he just wants revenge for his slain child.
Are you alright? See that look of fear and hatred on their faces?
Joxers.
Joxer, the mighty, at your service.
So, already, I know so many people didn't like Joxer. He thought he was annoying. But, I always thought he was fairly harmless. Obviously, kind of supposed to be like the comic relief, I guess. But I do kind of like how they integrate him into the story. Kind of makes it somewhat charming, I guess. Somewhat sweet. And he doesn't really overdo it too much, at least for me anyways. He doesn't really distract from the story, so.
Bloody Joxer.
Once again, it's also, trying to parallel, I guess. She's kind of like the, I guess, opposite, or not opposite, but I think equal to Xena, at least somewhat in skill, because she's able to just catch the chakram, which nobody else has been able to do so far. So I also felt like Callisto was kind of a distorted mirror of Xena. So really, Callisto, she really just feels like she's either just batshit insane, just maybe like what happened to her village. It just drove her insane and nothing will stop her. Or she's literally just psycho and enjoys what she does and is using, Xena, what Xena did as rationalization or something like that. But it really does feel like Callisto is, it's what Xena, maybe what Xena thinks she herself is, but we see that Xena does care about the people she's hurt, that she's trying to make up for it, and everything like that. So, I do think Callisto's an interesting character. I also like the fact that Callisto kind of has her own scream as well. It's more just a fucking shriek, but it is kind of once again, a kind of a parallel. She's this foil to Xena.
I'm good! As good as you. Why not? You made me.
Okay, so I'm kind of confused. Or it's just Callisto was a child when Xena destroyed her village. How old was Xena when she did that? Was she in her like late 20s, early 20s? Is she like 30 now? Because I think Callisto is like most likely in her early 20s. So is she like 20 or in her 30s or 40s? Just kind of trying to put that timeline in order, I guess, or I don't know, it might just be plot holes, but
When?
And tomorrow's Apollo sacrifice.
I do like how Gabrielle's literally just trying to to have Xena's back while she's sitting there talking to the dude, protecting him from, some soldiers that might come after them. Come here.
Oh, warrior, how silly of me. And why is it, dear man, that you look like an idiot today? She travels with someone.
An irritating little blonde. I know.
Yes, her name is Gabrielle.
Okay, so already she knows about Gabrielle. So I'm assuming she probably has spied on her and followed her so that she determines not only what her name is, but also kind of her importance to Xena already. Once again, kind of showing how smart and dangerous Callisto is.
It was just another village to conquer. Nothing out of the ordinary. Fire broke out. And I don't know if it was one of my men or just an accident, but there was a strong wind and those flames just swept through that town like a wave of death. That was one time when my army was responsible for the death of women and children. But if something happened to Mother or Hercules or you, I might do just the same.
No. No, look, you promise me. If something happens to me, you will not become a monster. There's only one way to end this cycle of hatred, and it's through love and forgiveness.
You go changing, Gabrielle. I like you just the way you are. Go get some sleep.
No. No, you promise me.
I promise. Go on.
Once again, I think this is kind of shows that Gabrielle is more like Xena's, I guess, anchor. She is the one that keeps Xena from going back to what she was before. It's Gabrielle's reassurances that she's a good person, that, can't go back to the way she was. I think it's just that continued reassurance and support, love that kind of keeps Xena on, continuing to do what she does. I think it would have been a lot harder if she didn't have Gabrielle, simply because she'd be so tempted to go back to what she was before, because it would have been so easy.
Girl.
Why is that fucking knife so small? If only Joxer's fighting skills were as great as his fucking ego. I love the chanting. Why does it give me such Exorcist vibes? Always so fun to watch Xena get on a horse.
Argo won't obey you, and if you don't stop kicking her, I'll break your ankles.
And I will dedicate my life to killing everything you love. Your friends, your family, your reputation, even your horse. See, I am being so...
Argo is so upset by that.
As a villain,
You are awesome. As a hero, you are a sentimental fool.
I kind of view Callisto as Xena's like physical manifestation of I guess her hatred for herself.
I'm Joxy, by the way.
Gabrielle.
Gotcha now!
It's kind of full circle, don't you think? Oh, no, not to fear, Xena!
I did think it's kind of interesting because now it's like Xena's consciousness that is her greatest weakness. The fact that she just hisses like a cat. How in the hell is that ladder staying up so straight? Literally has no support. Is that supposed to be like, Callisto keeping it balanced?
No! Let it burn. No!
Man, Xena sure is fucking strong. She can literally just hold up the weight of another person with one arm. Once again, and also I've noticed that she seems to, Callisto seems like she wants to die, but she just doesn't have the nerve to kill herself. So, that was Callisto. Yeah, I did not notice how similar she was to Xena. She really, I think, I don't know if this was intentional or not, this is what they were implying, but seems like she is kind of what Xena, I don't know, not necessarily what Xena could have been, but I think the difference between Callisto and Xena is that Xena is able to realize what she has become and has the consciousness to want to change and be affected by the people she's hurt, whereas Callisto, I don't know if it's just that she was so far gone or there's like something inside of her that would not allow her to, I guess, change. She did not want to change or what, but it is interesting to kind of see the two and see how they interact. Hudson Leak is great as Callisto. I think I read in one of the books about the show that she loved playing Callisto and she did not like when she played the good guy, and I thought that was kind of funny. But she is great as Callisto, so she's a great, I guess, nemesis for Xena. So yeah, that was Callisto. So I'm going to be doing, I believe, was it Death Mask? I think that what's the next episode called with Gina's brother. But yeah, if you like this episode or if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to get notifications for all the videos I'll be doing, and yeah, you guys have a nice night, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you later.